Noblesville. I'm going to take this one as well. So your Noblesville June 2025 market update for rental, starting with rental, and we'll get into sales data here in just a moment. Okay, Noblesville continues to look pretty good. We're going to number of active homes. We've got 70 active homes, which is up almost 1.5% month over month. We are looking at an average rental price, which is pretty stagnant at $20.95, although it's up year over year, just over 4.5%. Average days on market is 32, which is absolutely stellar for any market, especially if you're with a reputable property management company who's giving you some good advice. You're definitely beating that average, guaranteed. Your average price per square foot at 101. Now, getting into the apartments and condos, and then we've got townhomes just below that. So apartments and condos, we have 39 at a average rental rate of $1,523. I'd love to see if that's continuing to tick up. I mean, we're seeing a lot more apartments going up around us here in the McCordsville area with those. And man, when we hear about those rental rates, they're so high.
I know.
Man, to think that you're paying $1,900 for an apartment it's mind blowing. But anyway, I'm getting off point here, but it's crazy. I would guarantee we're seeing those continuing to tick up just about everywhere. So $1.64 average price per square foot for your apartments. Now getting into the townhomes, you only have two. 2,300 at your, man, that's right along with Fishers. I mean, Fishers was seeing a higher average rental price ahead of your single family homes. And then you've got 122 days on the market. So it's based on two townhomes. You take one of those off, and that could dramatically reduce your average days on market. Yeah. You got one stubborn owner who's not coming off that price.
Exactly.
He's like, we'll stay on the market for a year. I don't care. But your average price per square foot for that townhome, those two townhomes, is $1.25. Your awesome graphs there in the bottom. Now, this is single family homes where you're seeing it actually trend line with what I would consider seasonality, although you kind of see a little bit of the top of a bubble there as we're getting into June. We'll see what happens in July. Don't make any assumptions based on where you see that bullet point for July, because that is only based on like 1, maybe 2 days of data. Yep. So it absolutely means nothing at this point. So we're going to stick our eyes right on June, and that might be the crevice of a bubble there. We'll see what happens as we get into July numbers on the average rental price for single family homes. And then you've got your apartments and apartments, condos, and your townhomes graphs there for your consumption. Mike, anything you want to say about the rental market here in Noblesville?
No, it looks solid. I mean, 32 days on the market, super respectable, super solid for June. Kind of weird what happened last year, honestly, in like April, May, and June. There's kind of a soft little quarter there for some reason, but it spiked back up in July to kind of peak in July. So a little bit strange there, but no, this year everything looks good again. Just a solid market.
Yeah, you're right. A $300 dip.
I know, weird, right? I mean, like it did, like peaked in February for some reason, which is bizarre. Then bottomed out in April and then spiked back up in July. So weird year last year. This year's looking a little bit more normal.
Yeah, a little bit more normal with seasonality.
Yeah.
And I would imagine it'll tick down as we get in closer to when schools are going to start, which is all about seasonality. So that's your rental market update. Let's get into the sales data. All right. Let's see what this is telling us this month. Average days on market at 31. Now we're up 40% month over month, up almost 11% year over year. Average price per square foot, 186. That's also ticking up. Average sales price. Now we're seeing it kind of shift the other direction. A little bit surprising for me, honestly. Noblesville it's kind of like, I don't know, it's the stubborn sister of Fishers, sort of. It's close enough to that market, but it just can't stay right in line with Fishers numbers. But it's ticking down, and that's not what we were seeing in the Fishers area. So homes sold at 91, down month over month. Is my voice sounding doom and gloom? Because these numbers, average sales price is, now that line looks pretty consistent with what we were seeing.
Almost looks the same as Fishers.
About the same?
The sales price over time, that looks the same. I mean, it just kind of like up and then it just flatlined.
I think you're right. Yeah,
over the
yeah.
past
So
3 months.
was the average sales price on Fishers, was it ticking down slightly as well? Maybe I messed that up.
I think it was just flatlining. It looked
Yeah.
almost, if I remember correctly, it almost looked exactly like this in terms of the trend line, just flatline over the past 3 or 4 months.
There you go. The only thing I know for sure that was not consistent with Fisher's market is the average days on market. I mean, you were seeing a stellar 18.
Yep.
Here you're
Yep.
seeing 31 ticking up 40%. So, yeah, I mean, 30 days on the market is awesome, even when you're on the sales market. So maybe this is a blip month. We'll see when we get into July. Anything else you want to add for this one?
No, it's just, I mean, maybe we're seeing a little bit of stalling, seeing some results of increased inventory. Not the doom and gloom, I don't think, but it's definitely a momentum shift for sure.
No, definitely not doom and gloom, but buyer's market. Buyer's market. I've used that consistently. You are the one who's used the doom and gloom. It's the buyer's market coming,
Okay.
and here we are. If you're interested in the Noblesville market, submit an offer just under asking price, and thank me later.